In the Grand Canyon.
Oh, she's happy.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
DJ Pest is on the beats, ladies and gentlemen.
It felt like an hour because the freeway was closed. Come on, let's take some up there. These steps. Got her.
Yep.
We are at South Mountain. My auntie and my mom are in town. I have not seen them in 3 years. First thing they wanted to do was come to the mountains.
I'm Rita Denard, mother of, I call him Ira Denard. You guys call him DJ Pest.
Don't talk to Rita loud. That's what you can hear.
I've been here before, love South Mountain, find it a very relaxing place. If I lived here, it would be one of those things that I would literally want to do every morning and like do yoga with your sunrise salutations and things like that. So, and because Sakai, my sister, had never seen it, so I wanted to take her there as well to experience the beauty of.
Those bathroom issues where you don't like going.
Oh, I don't do cold bathrooms at all.
Ira screamed, and what was it, a Starbucks we were in downtown? It was a food restaurant we were in downtown.
Chipotle.
He had to take Logan, I don't remember, he took Logan.
It was Logan.
He took Logan in there. You heard him scream.
That was
Terrifying.
hilarious.
This past week, my mom and my auntie came into town. I have not seen either of them in 3 years. So this is very special. I wanted to make sure I was off social media as much as possible. And I just wanted to soak in every bit of them coming to see us in Arizona. So Friday, we went to South Mountain. I was hoping Lisa grandma could get down some steps. We was at Sedona. And Granny had it. She was A-okay. Here I come trying to save her. You know we both fell down the steps.
My trip is fantastic. I mean, this is a trip I've been waiting for, for now, 3 years? I used to come out here to Arizona once a year. And once COVID hit, I had to not come. And it's been 3 years since I've seen my family. Ira had a baby girl that I had not physically seen. We face chat and things like that, but she's almost 2 years old and I had never seen her. So it was imperative that I see my grandbabies.
I was handling the cow.
Me and my mom, I think we go to South Mountain every single time she's here. I only go when she's here. I don't go, unless she's here because I want that to be our thing. Auntie Sakai came, she's seen, but I think she was already here before. I think she came with my Uncle Doug and they visited South Mountain. But the next day, I'm confused. Was it the next day? Yeah, it wasn't the next day. Because the night before I had a party and we were going to go on Saturday, but I couldn't go because of the party. So I DJ'd the party. Got home, went to sleep as fast as possible because I had to wake up the next morning, and we took that drive to the Grand Canyon, which is almost 4 hours away. We're getting ready to head to the Grand Canyon, but everybody has to get ready. You see her hair, you see my hair.
I can't believe people hike this thing.
Yep.
My knees are buckling just thinking about hiking.
Yeah, my body. Like, I'm looking and my body feels weird.
What is that? What's wrong with you?
How you feel, Auntie?
Go home now. This is what, it's just
Kind of spiritual.
yeah, so breathtaking. It's like I'm speechless. Well, the Grand Canyon was on my bucket list because I had been there once before with family. But the one time that we went, I think we left Phoenix and it was about 90 degrees. It was Christmas Day. No, it was Christmas, the day after Christmas.
I want more food.
Food was the best part? More food? You glowing back there.
I'm sleepy. You guys didn't sleep? I do not like cold snow.
But when,
I guess I did this.
but when you first came here, you said all you wanted to do was play with snow.
No, like make a snowman, not snowball, snowball, or snowman if you don't cheese.
We got to the Grand Canyon and it was literally 0 degrees. So it was a little hard to enjoy. We had the babies, we weren't dressed properly, and I had always promised myself that I would come back and do it again with better weather.
Chuck E. Cheese is to me their baby.
Oh, that is so funny, because they are. I'm gonna, when I make the video, I'm gonna go back, what was that, 8 years later or 7 years later?
Wait, so
You were in the back sounding like that.
I can't see the camera. I can't see the camera.
So yesterday we went to South Mountain, today to Grand Canyon. Last night I had a great party in Mesa. Woke up the next morning and we drove to the Grand Canyon. Last time we came here it was cold, really cold. I think we came the day after Christmas about 7 years ago. It's different now.
It's stuck in the back.
What year is it? I just got out of the canyon.
Kids are fun.
They finished filming Pretty in Pink.
That's my house.
Logan, you ready to go home? No, I just said what's up.
Okay, so we went to another side. Well, we didn't go to another side. My mom told me to turn right and I turned left. She claims she remember from 7 years ago what we did, but I think she's been here before. I think she's been here maybe last week.
Did he say that? Yeah. Bring the binoculars. Bring the binoculars.
You bring the binoculars. Oh.
In the Grand Canyon.
She is like so
South
excited
Rim.
to be out of that car seat. How big does someone's face have to be for this? What? Why is this fighting?
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here.
Well, some nice gentleman brought me all the way here from Phoenix.
Like, I haven't seen you in years.
He's wearing a dad hat.
I can't see through him.
Like I'm a rag doll.
Oh, she's happy.
I accidentally printed it as somebody's face.
So I'm seeing that bird. She said,
It just looked like he was looking at me.
"No way."
Yeah.
It's a way of talking. Don't know what it says. But it's a way of talking.
Hi, Booty.
This is calling your bird.
I know most of my birds, but
Well,
not taking it in.
what?
Then right after we did that, we went back to the hotel, went to sleep, and then we drove to Sedona. This is the medicine wheel. Healing. We're supposed to walk it. We've made our way back to Peace Park. Me and my wife went to Peace Park 2 years ago, but it was good to go with my mom and auntie. So we went to Peace Park, and right when we were leaving Peace Park, my auntie Sakai said she wanted to go to Holy Cross Chapel, and that is a sight to see. I didn't put any footage in this video of inside of the chapel because I think that's something personal. I think you need to experience that for yourself. I don't want to give that away, but I did get the scenery around the chapel. It's a nice skyline that you can see when you're up, because the chapel goes up in a ramp. So it's at the top of a mountain, and you can see the skyline from there. So I do have footage of that here, and you're seeing it right now. Yeah, I see it. Auntie Sakai, my mom, came to visit. My mom and Auntie Sakai finally seen Storm. My boys, Logan and Colin, they loved it.
It's just one of those bucket list things. And now I can check that off.
What else is on your bucket list?
What else is on my bucket list? Believe it or not, whitewater rafting is on my list. Traveling the United States in an RV is on my list. And pretty much everything else I have checked off. Oh no, my tiny house. When I finish traveling around the country in my RV, I want to move into a tiny house on at least 1 acre of land and maybe live off grid if possible. The Peace Park was an unexpected surprise, which I enjoyed so much. The meditating, just the peaceful surroundings, being able to just think and figure things out. And we weren't even there that long. And yet I was able to get what I felt like I got a lot of things done. I got a lot of thinking accomplished in that little bit of time. So I may have to put that onto the bucket list and return and do it again.
Best parts about your vacation to Arizona, April 2022.
Seeing the grandbabies. It's that simple. Here's the grandbabies. Here's the grandbabies. Here's the one.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Is it?
That's it. And I appreciate you for coming. She don't know what's going on.
Nor does she care.
DJ Pest is on the beats, ladies and gentlemen.